Welcome to the Fit Fun Game Financial Incentives webinar. It's so wonderful to have you guys on here. I hope you've taken the time to watch the Fit Fun Game overview webinar because that'll give you a great understanding of what the Fit Fun Game is all about, how it can produce phenomenal fitness results. And this webinar, we're going to talk about the financial results. Now, just a real quick background on the fitness game. The Fit and Fun Game is first and foremost about having fun with others who, like you, want to increase their overall health, wellness, and vitality. We've accomplished this by making the process of overall fitness fun, by turning it into a game you can play and compete with others in an exciting and an engaging way. Now, no matter whether you're competitive or you're social, whether you like hanging out with people or destroying people in games, this game is for you. Our game is based on participating on a team in a total body cleansing and replenishing system that will give you maximum results in shedding pounds and inches while increasing your overall vitality and mental clarity. Teams are made up of 3 to 5 players who each earn points daily for following the Isogenics nutritional program, drinking 3 liters of water, getting 7 hours of sleep per day, exercising 30 minutes a day, changing one new habit, and communicating with their teams on a regular basis. And of course, the teams that accumulate the most points win. Now, check out the Fit and Fun Game rules. Check out the Fit and Fun Game overview video to get more details on how to play to win. In this webinar, we want to cover the fitness and financial incentives that are available to you simply by playing the game. And if you choose, inviting others who want to play the game with you. Now, there are 5 levels of gameplay that are available to you. 5 levels that you can choose into to really maximize your results with the game. You can pick the one that best suits your needs and desires and goals, and you can level up anytime when you're playing the game. For example, if you start out as a player and week 1, week 2, week 3, you decide that you want to go to level 2 associate player or level 3 consultant player, you can level up at any time. So there are 5 levels of gameplay that you can actually qualify for financial incentives. And let's lay out the base level. Level number 1, all right, is a player. A player is a person who's choosing to participate or play on a team being led by another lead player. The cost to play is on average $387, depending on, okay, sales tax, shipping rates for the Isogenics nutritional system to be shipped directly to your home. Now, this is a one-time fee that you pay unless you choose to pay additional games. You can play more than one 28-day round. You can continue to play consecutive rounds. We have teams right now playing their 3rd and 4th round because they're having so much fun, getting so fit, and enjoying the financial incentives. Now, you also get to use the fitfungame.net website to track your points, connect with your team, view the leaderboards, and much more. And you have a 14-day free trial access to this website. And if you choose to complete your round as a player, all you have to do is pay $9.97. And if you're not going to play a second round, then just simply cancel your subscription and you're in and playing the game. Now, there's a lot of incentives, as you can see on your screen, to simply playing the game. Number 1, you get to have fun playing and competing with your other team members. Number 2, you get to shed pounds and inches and dress pant sizes and improve your overall health and wellness. Now, some people play to shed pounds and inches and have fun and doing it in an unprecedented way. Other players play to get healthier, to cleanse their bodies, to increase their overall fitness and vitality. The choice is really up to you. And you can also experience a powerful and unique 4-week overall health transformation by engaging in this 28-day competition that the Fit Fun Game provides. Now, we estimate that players, all levels of players, 1 through 5, will save between $100 and $300 on their everyday food, eating out, and snack budget over the course of the 28 days. This can almost completely offset the cost of playing the game entirely. Now, another benefit is that the game environment helps you establish new, healthier lifestyle habits while supporting you in releasing negative habits that have been holding you back. And also, we provide motivational and encouragement training calls Monday through Friday. These brief yet powerful 30-minute calls are available to support you in the game and your overall success. You can also download them to your favorite MP3 player if you happen to miss one or want to listen again. So all of those 6 benefits are available to all players. And those are the primary benefits and incentives available to a player. Now, any player at any time can choose to level up to what we call a level 2 associate player. An associate player is a player who chooses to not only play or participate on a team, but invite someone else to join them on their team as well. Inviting others to play with you is a powerful motivator for increased fun and success. Now, we find that players who invite other friends, families, coworkers, workout partners, whoever, they have more fun, they produce a much higher degree of results, and they actually begin to tap into the financial incentives as well. Now, there is no additional cost to be an associate player versus just a player. Associate player also has access to the FitFunGame.net website. Now, here's one of the primary benefits when and one of the most exciting incentives of leveling up to a level 2 associate player. Not only do you receive all 6 of the benefits that a player receives, you also receive the incentive of qualifying to receive $25 when you invite another player to join your team. So the first person you invite, you automatically level up to an associate player and you are earning a $25 cash incentive paid directly to you for inviting someone to join the game and play with you. Now, if you want to do that, all you have to do is one more step and you can level up to a level 3 consultant player. A level 3 consultant player is a player who chooses to not only play and participate on the team, but invites 2 others to join on their team as well. Inviting others to play with you is powerful motivator. We've talked about that. Getting your coworkers, your friends, your family members, anybody who would be interested in having a financial or fitness result in their life are key candidates for playing the game with you. And again, there's no additional cost to be a consultant player versus a player or associate player. And the consultant player has access to the FitFunGame.net website as well. Now, the consultant player has all the 6 benefits, right, that a player has and an associate player has. It also has that 7 benefit that a level 2 player has, which is getting the $25 per person that you refer to the business. But if a person was to invite 2 people to join the game with them, okay, they're not only going to receive the $25 per person for a total of $50, they're also going to qualify to receive an additional $50 bonus for being willing to invite a total of 2 people just simply to play. That's a total of $100 for simply inviting 2 people to play with you. Now, you also continue to earn the $25 for each person that you invite beyond 2. So, for example, if you invite 4 more, you get a total of 6 invitations. You earn $100 plus another total of $200, which totally almost offsets your investment into the game. And it is this level that you also begin to qualify for additional residual financial incentives as well. And that's really, really exciting, getting qualified for that. Once you become a level 3 consultant player, you have the opportunity to level up. And you can level up to a level 4 star player. A star player is a person who chooses not only to play a game, but also to lead a team as well. And this is where you go from simply being a player and inviting others to play with you on someone else's team. This is the place where you actually begin to lead a team and invite others to join your team. Leading a team is the most powerful motivator for increased fun and success that we found. Those that lead a team of other friends, family, coworkers, and workout partners have much more fun and produce a much higher degree of results. Now, there's no additional cost for the isogenics nutritional system to be a star leader versus any of the other players. And you actually also still get access to the FitFunGame.net site. Most importantly, though, as a lead player, not only can you connect with your other team members, but you can start a team, lead a team, track the people that are on your team. You have all of these enhanced tools that help you lead your team and to lead your team and win. You have a 14-day free trial to this website as a lead player, and if you choose to finish leading out your team, then it's only $19.97. And if you play again, you can play that $19.97 again. If you quit, well, it's just a one-time fee of $19.97. Now you get all the benefits of a player, an associate player, a consultant player, but you get additional benefits as well. You don't only receive the $25 per person and then the $50 bonus for becoming a consultant player, you also qualify to actually begin to earn additional bonuses. What makes a star lead player is someone who invites 5 people who all also invite 2 people to join their team and to play. So you've got basically 10 or so people that you're leading in this game and really inviting people. So you qualify for the $25 per person for the first 2 people you refer. So that's $50. You also qualify to receive the $50 bonus for those first 2 people that you invite to the game. So that's $100. But you also are able to earn the $25 for the other 3 people, making a total of 5, for a total of $75. You're now at $175 for getting your 5 people started on the game with you. Congratulations. Now, When you assist those other five people, or simply those other five people invite two other people to play the game with them, you level up and you become a consultant player, or they level up and become a consultant player. You're now a star lead player, and we give you a $500 bonus. That's a total of $675 for becoming a star lead player and having fun and leading a team. And what's also exciting is you also begin to qualify for even more additional residual financial incentives, which is really, really cool. And finally, you can level up to a level 5 executive lead player, and this is cool. An executive lead player is a player who chooses not just to play on a team, but lead the team as well. And we know that leading a team is one of the most powerful ways to do this. And again, you have access to the fitfungame.net site. There's no additional cost to be a lead player. Now, one of the most exciting aspects of leveling up to a level 5 executive lead player is that you receive between $1,800 and $2,300 in bonuses for simply inviting 10 other consultant players to join you on your team. It's at level 5 where you receive the most financial incentives for playing the game. Now, of course, you get all the incentives of a player, a lead player, associate player, consultant player, star player. You qualify for that $25 per person for the first two people you invite to your team. So that's $50. You qualify for the $50 bonus for those first two people. That's $100. You also qualify to earn $25 for the other eight people you invite for a total of $200. So that's 200 plus the original 100. So you're at $300 for simply inviting 10 people to play the game with you. When the first five of those players decide to level up and become consultant players themselves, then you're going to receive that $500 bonus for becoming a star lead player. So you're now at $800. And when the remaining five players level up to consultant player, you then receive an additional $1,000. That's a total of $1,800 for being an executive lead player. And if you do this within the first 6 months, which most people will, right? Because you're coming on the team, you're building these teams out fast, they'll give you another $500 for a total of $2,300 in bonuses for becoming an executive lead player. And it's at the executive player level that you have the ability to earn the most, the total amount, the greatest amount of residual incentives that are available to you for leading and playing a game. The Fit and Fun game is intended to be a fun and social game in which everyone wins. Every single player who plays will not only have a more balanced body, a sleeker and healthier physique, more energy and increased vitality, but for those who want to actually jump out and lead a team and to be a star lead player and an executive lead player, you can qualify for tremendous financial incentives. You can not only play for the fitness game, but you can play for the financial game as well. This game is about having fun, playing to win, enjoying the journey, and leveling up into fitness and financial abundance. So, guys, that's the financial incentives. Very simple. Now, guys, there are tons of other financial incentives available. This is just the basic, bare bones financial incentives. If you do this, you get this. Very clear. What's going to happen over time as you build on those residual financial incentives, as you qualify as an executive lead player for even additional bonuses, those numbers are going to be the low side of the numbers, right? We didn't want to put everything that's available to you. There's always new contests and new prizes and new games that are being played that increase this dollar amount. But this is the basic financial incentives that are always available. And we know that people love to play for financial incentives. So if that's you, and you want to qualify for the financial incentives, then this is the right game for you. So congratulations in on this. Now, if you have watched the FitFun Game overview video, you know that we utilize Isogenics and the Isogenics nutritional system. Isogenics is a network marketing or direct sales company, and it is Isogenics that is paying out these financial incentives for referring people to use their nutritional program with this game. And so the checks are going to come from Isogenics. You'll end up being an independent or an associate with Isogenics. And I want to cover a couple things as we kind of come around home base about financial incentives. There's a lot of people who may have some energy or some ideas around network marketing and the direct sales industry, and I want to talk about that for a little bit and speak to that point because the Fit and Fun game is addressing that as well. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal to you some tightly held secrets of the gaming industry that I'm now making available to you through the Fit Fun game and what we call call gamplifying. And you're going to love the word gamplify. Guys, there's over 3 billion hours per week of gameplay in the world. Over $25.3 billion in revenue was spent in 2009 alone in playing of games. By us gamplifying this industry, the network marketing industry, and specifically in this instance, isogenics, we are on the cutting edge of what is next in the world. And matter of fact, we've coined the term Gamplify. And Gamplify simply means to amplify anything using game dynamics. And what we're amplifying is the isogenics business, is the isogenics nutritional system, and the results that are possible both in your fitness and in your finances by simply playing a game. Gamplify is the use of games, game thinking, game mechanics in non-game contexts, similar to network marketing and losing weight and shedding pounds and inches. Those are typically non-game contexts, but we use game thinking and game mechanics in the FitFun game process to create user engagement, user loyalty, and have fun while solving a problem. What problem are we solving? We're solving the obesity challenge. We're solving the toxicity problem. We're challenging stress and overall health and wellness. We're also solving the problem of gaining in abundance financially. We're solving the problem of the stigma and different things in the network marketing industry using game thinking and game mechanics. And we're creating such a level of engagement that people are producing phenomenal results and they're sticking with it cycle after cycle, 28 days after 28 days after 28 days. It's a loyalty building program. It's this concept that you can apply the gamplifying process by using the FitFun games to the basic elements that create engagement, even in areas where you're dealing in areas where people typically don't think those things are fun or considered a game or even have any form of intrinsic fun. I mean, think of it this way. Do most people wake up every day and say, "Oh, yes, I'm going to work out and I'm going to change the way I eat and I'm going to trim and slim"? Of course, they want to trim and slim, but they don't wake up with the, "Oh, yes, all right, I'm going to work out today and I'm going to sweat and I'm going to eat right and I'm going to stay away from the ding dongs and the ho hos and the lattes and I'm going to drink right, I'm going to eat right, I'm going to do everything right, and here I go and I'm so excited about it. It's a new day, I get to do it." All right? Most people don't wake up with that level of excitement and fun to do that. It's not intrinsically fun. And because it's not intrinsically fun, that's one of the problems that we're solving with the game. We're making it fun. There's a second challenge. Most people have all this drama and all this stigma built up around the network marketing industry and recruiting their friends and family. And some of it's rightly justified because of the experience you had, and some of it's not. Here's the deal. When we begin to wrap gamplifying processes around sharing this opportunity with others, it changes it all. There's a lot of people that sales and talking to people and referring people to a business opportunity or a nutritional product like Isogenics, for them, it's not intrinsically fun. Now, I know people, Kirk Metz is one of them. Man, he has fun doing this. Terry Werner, they have fun doing this stuff. They're good at this stuff, right? But for most people, it's not an intrinsically fun process. I mean, most people say sales and public speaking ranks right up there with death, right? And so it's not intrinsically fun. And guys, isn't this fun that we're actually like talking about this, that we're not just playing hide the ball here? We're saying these are some challenges that then problems that persist in the health and wellness arena and the direct sales arena. Yet gamplifying direct sales, gamplifying health and wellness will change everything. And I'm going to show you how we do this with our isogenics business and this nutritional process, and how we utilize gamplifying processes to make these things fun. And I can guarantee you, once you play the game, once you see the game, once you engage in that, you will never even want to think about, you'll never even consider building a home-based business or a direct sales company or engaging in your own personal fitness and financial incentives ever again without a game. The Fit and Fun game is going to revolutionize our entire industry. While for you, the early adopters, it's going to empower you to become more healthy, more beautiful, more wealthy, have greater financial security, have more free time, all while having the deep satisfaction of producing more fun for you and others by simply playing the game. Let's talk about 4 problems that this game directly addresses when in regards to the business opportunity. in regards to the fact that we're building this around a direct sales model. And there's four primary challenges, both in the direct sales side and also the bad habits that people have ingrained in their life around health and wellness and getting healthier. And those four challenges are number one, attention, getting people to pay attention and gaining mind share. Number two, stigma. The past network marketing experience or myths that people operate on that give them a bad taste in their mouth when they think about it, right? Number three, bad habits. The idea of working through all the failures of your past eating challenges or diet challenges or exercise challenges, you have all of that energy built up. And number four, referring other people, how to share and how to public speak and how to just simply share a story. Those are four primary challenges that we face. Now, if you're like most people in our industry who have difficulty time getting people to pay attention to your opportunity, you're in with the crowd. People nowadays are flooded with advertisements, TV commercials, hundreds of TV channels, emails, voicemails, Facebook messages, and opportunities are competing for people's attentions and wallets every day, all day. It seems like often our attempts to connect with them gets lost somewhere in the whirlwind of all of this information and overload. This is one of the problems. And even when we get a few brief minutes of their attention to connect with them, we then find out that the opportunity is, and they find out the opportunity is based on network marketing business model. Often we have to overcome that negative stigma of their one or other family members and or their past experiences with network marketing or multi-level marketing, and we've got to kind of cut through all of that. And if we're able to cut through and overcome all of those hurdles, then we're faced with coaching them through a nutritional cleanse program, all while fighting their ingrained habits of not taking care of their health or fitness and their past mental programming of failure. And finally, once they're up and going with their personal experience on the product, we now have the challenge of motivating them and empowering them to share the opportunities with others. Each one of these four primary challenges of our industry are enough to slow any business down or potentially grind it to a halt. That is why amplifying is so important. This is why I believe the gamplifying process embodied in the fit and fun game is truly a game changer. Not just a game changer for the network marketing and direct sales industry, it's a game changer for health and wellness. In totally eliminating these four primary challenges of our industry and empowering us to leverage the awesome forces of game dynamics to exponentially grow your team and your income. Guys, we're playing by a whole different set of rules as we step into this, and it is truly, truly powerful. These games are already going viral. You see, myself, I've been developing Kyle Newton these systems for quite some time. I also work with Kirk Metz in Isogenics, and we've been developing systems of success in the network marketing industry for over a decade now. Kirk brings his skill as a top multi-million dollar earner in Isogenics with over 50,000 people in his team alone. It's important to note that most network marketing companies never even develop that many people in their whole company, much less one distributor on his own team. Kirk is also a certified E-Myth consultant and is best in the world at creating systems and environments that produce predictable results in a recurring manner. Now, myself, I've been developing solutions and providing software marketing systems and training systems to network marketing industries for over a decade, and I've served some of the top companies in this industry. Kyle, me, and my company have literally produced millions of dollars in revenue while providing marketing and training solutions that produce hundreds of millions of dollars per year for my clients. Now, Kark and I have both come together and begun to create this Fit Fun game. We tap into our software skills. We tap into our personal development skills. We're both personal development trainers. And we bring all of these skills of building human systems, psychology, motivation, and now amplifying game dynamics to produce this powerful, powerful system. Let's talk about some of the benefits and let's talk about how games get people's attention. People want to play games and have fun. This has been true since the dawn of civilization. While people are filtering out all these other things out of their attention, they're filtering out ads and commercials and spam and business opportunities and text messages and all of those other things. We, those other things they don't willfully invite into their lives. People are still very open to playing a game and socializing with others. People are way more inclined to pay attention if you're inviting them to play a game that gives them the opportunity to win prizes and better themselves all while having fun. The game dynamics cut through the clutter. They cut through all the noise of all the other stuff out there and gain the attention of the person that you're talking to. Next, by gamplifying this isogenics business, we're totally bypassing any business opportunity stigma. Now, sometimes people will still choke on it a little bit, but here's the deal. Why try to overcome, remove, or obliterate, or whatever term you wish to use, their quote unquote business opportunity or network marketing stigma? Why don't we just bypass it altogether? By inviting people to join in a game, they're not putting up all their common filters and setting up their brakes and coming up with objections of why they don't want to participate in a business opportunity. You're actually tapping into an intrinsic desire of all human beings that are seeking pleasure and socialization and fun. We redefine the offer. We redefine the invitation by inviting them to join a game versus joining a business opportunity. We're not playing hide the ball. We're just simply leading with the game. We're simply inviting people into that aspect, knowing very well that the game is literally the environment that's going to support them the best in producing fitness and financial results. Here's the next benefit. People will do more for others on their team than they will do for themselves. By playing the Fit and Fun game in a team environment, we leverage the power of team to help people change their motivation and commitment to engaging in their own health and wellness. So many people have tried and failed to lose weight, get more fit, sculpt their body, and live an overall healthier lifestyle. By presenting a new and fun environment that supports their goals while supporting others, it radically changes their motivation and intrinsic incentive motivators and commitment level to their personal outcome. Guys, games produce results. Let me give you an example. My wife and I, we homeschool. I have a 16-year-old right now who is actually clepping his way out of college. He's literally going to graduate through high school with a business degree and a master. What is it called? An associate's degree, whatever it is. Anyway, a degree in business, right? He's gonna finish high school not only with a high school degree, but with a degree in business. And to do this, we have to accelerate his learning. And to accelerate his learning means he's got to like pack it in a day, get a lot of studying done. And we use conventional and some non-conventional learning methodologies. Yet we were struggling with math. As he accelerates into algebra and all of these different things, learning math was tough. And taking these tests that are highly intense, compressing years and months of study into very short periods of time, it's hard to compress that much math. So we found a link that actually to what's called Khan Academy. I recommend it to you all. Khan Academy. And Khan Academy has gamplified learning. They've made it fun. They've got points and badges and levels and all of these things that are built into the Fit Fun game. My wife watched the video, an overview video of this math academy. And my son, he's so burnt out right now. He's kind of tired. He's working. He's doing other things. She said, Blake, sit down. Watch this video. You're going to love this. It's about games. Mom, I don't want to watch it. I'm so tired. I want to study and I want to study. No, no, no. Don't make me watch it. Don't make me watch it. Right. And finally, she pulled the mom card on him and said, you're going to watch it. Right. And so he watched it. And he began to realize this has all the game dynamics he's used to playing and receiving when he plays online games and video games and all of these things. Literally 2 hours later, we cannot rip him away from the computer. He's literally, I'm about to level up. I'm about to level up. I'm on a streak. Right? He's using all these same game dynamics that we have built into the Fit Fun game. Khan Academy has built it into education, and we went from having to force, literally threaten with almost physical harm for him to do this, to try this system out, to now we can't rip him away. Why? And what is he doing? He's learning math. I'm talking hard math. I mean, how many people line up every day and say, oh, please, just give me about 5 hours worth of math today? You know, that, again, something that's typically for most people not intrinsically fun, but because the game environment, gamplifying principles were built around learning math, my son went from 100% resistance to 100% engagement. Guys, that's called a 180. We could not rip him away from the computer. And people are doing the same things. If we have any glitches with our software, we're now coming into our third month, we're coming out of beta. If anybody has any problems entering their scores for the day, my phone starts ringing, I start getting emails, I got to get my scores in, I don't want to miss my points for the day. And people are just totally fanatical about getting the points in. And what are the points? It's actually the processes of taking the isogenic nutritional system, which produces results in their body, which creates a dramatic difference. It creates compelling evidence and reasons to believe. They begin to refer others, and the whole thing begins to grow. Why? Because people will do more in a game environment for themselves. And the dynamics of game amplifying principles built into it, they'll do more than they would ever do for themselves. And finally, people like to socialize and play games more than they like to sell. Catch that one. People like to socialize and play games much more than they like to sell. 80% of the populations are socializers and not salespeople. People naturally socialize and invite others to play games and hang out and have fun every single day. It's a natural, organic part of your life. It requires very little skill and very low rejection barrier, which is so important. By creating a game environment versus a sales environment, people are way more apt to refer and share the game with other people than they ever would in a more traditional sales environment. Now, here's a couple things. An interesting phenomenon that's been happening over the past few years is that fun and the theme of fun have been changing. Think about some of the top social media games. And again, we're not playing kind of social media games, but just think about it. Some of the top rated social media games on the internet are things like being a farmer, being a nail technician, diapering a baby, and being an air traffic controller. Who thought all that would be fun? And yet they're the largest games on the internet right now, literally producing hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of playtime by people all around the world. Games are powerful, especially when they're empowered and social. Those games I just listed are based on Facebook and the social network. Our Fit Fun game is going to be integrated into the social network. You can play it out loud through your Facebook and Twitter account. Hey, I leveled up today and my team's ahead. If you want to post that to your social media, you can connect your Fit Fun game to that as well and play it out loud. And guess what? That post is going to be viral and linked back to you. If someone on your Facebook wall or your Twitter followers decide, whoa, what is this person doing? What do you mean he leveled up in this Fit Fun game? And they click on that, guess what? If they start to play, you get to, number one, have a new person on your team just by simply playing out loud, playing socially. And you also get to enjoy the financial incentives if you're playing the financial game as well as an associate player, consultant player, star player, executive player. It's really exciting. The opportunity to make nutritional cleansing, fitness, health and wellness, and making all of that fun is exciting. And guys, most importantly, it's virgin territory. It's wide open. No one else that I know is doing this. We're on the cutting edge of what's next on the internet. We're on the cutting edge of what's next in sales and motivational strategy. We're in the tip of the spear of what's available. Recently, a group of Isogenics representatives played this game, and 5 women literally brought in over 100 people into their team to play this game. People are truly wanting to produce results in their financial and fitness lives. They're just looking for you to show them how, to show them a game, something that overcomes those 4 primary challenges, a way that they can engage, that overcomes stigma, that overcomes getting their attention, that overcomes all their bad habits, that overcomes their fears of referring. The game dynamics and Gamplifying does it for you. It's packaged together in the Fit Fun game. There's a financial game built all around it, and there's a fitness game built all around it. And when you start playing, you'll come back to this webinar, you'll come back to this record, and you'll say, he was right. Because, guys, we're already seeing it. We're out of beta now. March 16th starts our first official out of beta team play. And, guys, the teams are lining up. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. There's financial incentives just waiting for you. So guys, play the games, have fun, enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you on the teams and ranking up there on the scoreboards. Have a great evening.